Hey, what's up guys, it's me, and today we're checking out a seriously powerful piece of projection tech, the Sharp NEC Display NP-PA804UL-B-41. This is not your average living room projector, and honestly, calling it just a projector almost feels like underselling it. This thing is built for serious business and high-end installations. Think lecture halls, corporate boardrooms, large event spaces, or even museums where projection clarity and long-lasting performance are non-negotiable. But what makes this projector so unique is that it blends professional-grade performance with some surprisingly thoughtful design touches that make it more flexible than you might expect. Let's start with the basics. The NEC NP-PA804UL-B-41 is a 3D-ready LCD projector with a native WUXGA resolution, which is 1920 by 1200 pixels. That's a little more vertical real estate than your standard 1080p, which comes in handy for presentations, spreadsheets, and content that benefits from that extra height. But it also scales beautifully for Full HD and even supports up to 2160p inputs, meaning if you're throwing 4K video at it, it can process and display it without breaking a sweat. And the cool part is that it does all of this with a serious punch in brightness. We're talking 8000 lumens. That's insanely bright compared to typical consumer projectors. You can run this in a fully lit conference room or auditorium, and your content is still going to look sharp, vibrant, and easy to see from the back row. Now, brightness is one thing, but sharpness and color reproduction are another. And this is where the LCD projection engine shines. Unlike single-chip DLP projectors that sometimes show rainbow effects or color breakup, this 3LCD system handles color more naturally and with excellent consistency across the board. So if you're presenting branded content, videos, or detailed graphics, you can be confident the colors are going to look the way they're supposed to. And because this projector is 3D ready, it opens up some interesting possibilities. Think about corporate training modules, immersive museum exhibits, or even educational environments where 3D content adds another layer of interactivity. It's not necessarily designed to replace your home theater 3D setup, but in the right context, that feature can be really valuable. Design-wise, the NP-PA804UL-B-41 is very business-oriented, but NEC has done a good job making sure it doesn't feel overly industrial. The black chassis is sleek and purposeful, and the unit is built to be wall-mountable. That's a big deal for permanent installations. Mount it once, and you're good to go. And since NEC provides a range of optional lenses, you can customize the throw distance and lens type to fit your specific room setup. Whether you need ultra-short throw for tight spaces or a long throw for large halls, you've got options. Now let's talk longevity, because one of the most common issues with projectors in this class is lamp replacement. Traditional projectors need new lamps after a couple thousand hours, which is not only expensive but also disruptive if you're running this thing in a professional space. But here's where the NP-PA804UL-B-41 flexes hard. It uses a laser light source rated for up to 20,000 hours of normal operation. That means you can run it for years before even thinking about a replacement. It's basically maintenance-free projection, and that's huge if you're managing tech for a big company or institution. Less downtime, fewer maintenance calls, and way lower total cost of ownership. Connectivity is also really versatile. You've got HDMI, DisplayPort, BASET, and even legacy inputs like VGA, which means you can hook up pretty much anything, from modern laptops to older systems that might still be floating around in schools or offices. And network integration is built in too. You can manage and control the projector remotely, which is essential for IT teams who are handling multiple projectors across different rooms or buildings. Now, one of the things I always look at in professional projectors like this is how easy it is to set up and align. The NP-PA804UL-B-41 comes with features like motorized lens shift, zoom, and focus. So instead of fiddling with the projector physically, you can make precise adjustments with the remote. This makes it way easier to fine-tune your image placement, especially if you're dealing with a less-than-perfect mounting situation. And on top of that, it has advanced geometric correction. So if you're projecting onto a curved surface, corner, or an irregular wall, you can still get a perfect, distortion-free image. In practice, what this means is that you're not limited to a flat white screen. You could use this for creative installations, projecting onto structures, curved screens,